If you are from Calgary and have lived here before the recent boom, the 2020, 2021 years, and have owned a home since then, you may have felt like a baby bird teetering on the edge of your nest, trying to figure out, do you jump or do you stay when it comes to making a move here in Calgary? Well, if that was you, then this video is for you. Our market has been flooded with newcomers to our city over the past number of years. It has seemed that many of them were taking the best deals on homes quickly, and it was hard to find a great home and compete with all the higher cash offers with no conditions. Well, those days are gone for now. But here's what I mean. So is it just me, or have the roads seemed so busy and full over the last number of years? Like, it just keeps growing. Well, that's because they have been. There has been so many people that have moved to Alberta, and Calgary specifically. I mean, it was so large that the last 4 years was one of the largest 4-year periods that we have seen in Alberta. It was bigger than the 1980s, as well as around 2010. There was those two time frames where there was a ton of people that moved to Alberta, and those were both oil booms. This time it wasn't. They mainly came from Ontario, BC, and international locations when they were moving here to Calgary. And the reason that they came was because of affordability. A lot of people came here because of affordability, because they could not afford where they were currently living. And so what they needed to do was find a location, find somewhere that they were able to buy a property. But now, when you look at what is happening in their market compared to our market, it's a different story. Their markets are getting a little bit softer, a little bit easier, more inventory, things staying on the market a little bit longer. So much so that we have heard from those, if you are watching and you are from those areas, you have told us that, hey, you know what? It's actually okay. I think I'm gonna stay where I am because I think I might be able to afford something. And this, I believe, is creating a window of opportunity for those of you who are local here in Calgary and have been waiting to make a purchase. So in my last market video that I shot, this is what I said.
In talking with our team over the last week, a lot of us have shared the sentiment that right now, between now and probably into October, November, is a fantastic time for you as a local Calgarian to purchase a property. Now, why is that? Well, the reason is because many of those buyers who are bringing a ton of cash from Toronto and Vancouver aren't buying the city up like they used to, because their prices have come down a little bit and they have seen a little bit of a slowdown in some senses. More inventory for them, prices have decreased a little bit, and it's a little bit softer. We've heard from many of those people say, you know what, I think I'm just gonna stay where I am because things are a little bit more affordable. But it's not gonna stay that way forever. There is going to be a time, maybe it's next spring, I don't know, but there's going to be a time where they're gonna be ready to come again, because they know about Calgary now, and there's still many that are open to that option. As soon as Toronto, GTA, Vancouver, Greater Vancouver, all of those areas start seeing increases again in their prices, which they most likely will over the next year or two, they're gonna start realizing it's unaffordable again, and where are they gonna go? Right here. So there's an opportunity, a window for you in Calgary who are wanting to make the change and are tired of fighting with out of town, unconditional, crazy number offers. This might be it.
And I still think this is the case. If you have been that baby bird looking out of your nest for the first time and trying to decide if you should jump or stay, and over the past 3 years you decided to stay but wish you would have jumped, then hear me out. Now is the time to jump. Before you quickly skip to the subscribe button and head to the comments and say, yeah, but you're a real estate agent, blah, blah, blah. I get it. My livelihood is based on our real estate team selling homes. So I want to share these things with those that want to hear it. I'm putting the realtor hat down. I want to show a few reasons why between now and probably next spring, next fall, could be a fantastic time for you if you are local trying to find a property in Calgary. And so with all of these people who are slowing down, making a change, moving to Alberta, that's giving you an opportunity to make the change that you may have wanted to make and had a little bit of FOMO because you didn't make that change. Well, now is your time. And again, I say this, I know that we make our money off of selling you properties and helping you, advising you, finding fantastic homes here in Calgary, but I'm taking that hat off. I just really want to share this with you because I really believe this is our time. Calgary is put on the map. I mean, we are compared to major cities. We've never had that before. And so now there's an opportunity to make a change if you're needing to, whether it's moving up, whether it's moving down, whether that's just readjusting your finances so things are a little bit freer, healthier, easier. There's options to do that now. So will this last forever? I don't think so. I think there's a window potentially between now and next spring, maybe even next fall, that there is this window of opportunity. And why can I be so confident? Well, here are 4 reasons. The first one is some areas of Calgary are slowly and quickly, because some are slow and some are quickly, moving into balanced markets where properties are not selling as quickly as they used to. Things are shifting a little bit. There's a little bit more inventory and there's a little bit more options to look at properties. I mean, over the last 6 months, 3 months actually, we saw a change from about 19 showings per listing down to 15. And those 15 average number of showings are actually now having more options for them to look at for what they want to purchase. Reason number 2 is the flow of I'm moving to Calgary, urgent people making changes and trying to figure out has slowed down. Now, don't get me wrong. We still hear from you, from other people who are making the move here. I mean, I had 2 people yesterday reach out and we connected them with our team. But that has changed. That flow has definitely dried up a little bit. What is happening is those people are staying where they're living. They're finding affordable options back home because the market has softened. And as soon as their market picks up again, as it most likely will, where are they gonna go? They're gonna come here to Calgary. Now, number 3, if you own a home in Calgary, there is a really good chance that your mortgage is coming up for renewal between now and 2026. So that kind of fits into a really great time for you to make a change because it's a natural place, kind of without penalties too. So think ahead, think about when that time is that you have to make a change and then figure out that transition. And if you need help with that, reach out to us. We have helped so many people figure out when they should sell, when they should buy, who they should talk to for lenders, all of those things. So just let us know how we can help. And reason number 4, the last one, is days on market are slowly increasing. So when it comes time for you to purchase a property, you're just gonna have more options because there's more homes in the market. Now, is our market getting flooded with homes? Not at all. That is definitely not what's happening. But you do have more options when you're looking at properties. So many sellers are becoming more realistic with their price. They're not seeing the same number of showings coming through the door. Prices probably are not going to just keep climbing like they have crazily over the last number of years as we move into the next year. And truly, if you are in this situation, there is one more indicator that's really important, and you can watch that video right here.